What is going on, chat? Good morning. Guten Morgen. Buenos dias. All that fun stuff. Hope you're having a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. By the time you're watching this, either live or on the tube of you. Let me just lower the volume a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now I'm not fighting the music. So good morning. How are we doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. My morning has been pretty good so far. No complaints here. Anyway, so, let's see. I'm just going to throw some random songs in the list. If you guys want to contribute to that as well, it's just exclamation point RR. Although there's a slight delay in between each time it's commanded. So you can't do like RR and then immediately RR again. You have to wait like, I think it's like 5 or 10 seconds before you can activate the command again. I haven't found a way to like change the command, like change the timing of the command. I know you could do that with Nightbot, but with Sonless Bot, I don't know if that feature is necessarily available. Or at least if it is available, maybe I haven't seen it. So if you're watching live, I would love to hear what you have to say. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you're familiar with Streamer Sonlist and Sonless Bot and all that, and you know how to change that particular feature, that would be great to know too. So I've come to find that no matter how much I know about streaming or however much I know about music or however much I know about like music theory, there's always something to learn. You know, there's always something that can be taught to you, you know, from other people, you know. So if you try to keep a receptive mind to that, you know, then you actually discover a lot more than you would have discovered on your own, if that makes sense. Dustrick with the RR getting some canon in D. Good morning, by the way. I know you do. I haven't even really warmed up yet. I've been kind of taking care of errands all morning, so I might do a little noodling here just to kind of get my forearms warmed up. Actually, okay, maybe not even that. Maybe I'll just go through some like hand exercises that I do, that I try to do on like a daily basis, you know. And Dustrick, if you want to add some more requests, please feel free to do so. Okay, so the first one that I do is just like I'm washing my hands, right? Or like I'm like warming my hands by like a warm fire, you know, on a cold night. And I do this for a little bit until I feel like some like heat because of friction, right? Building up in between my hands. And then once it gets to a certain point, then I just spread the warmth all over my fingers, the base of my fingers, right? The webbings, you know, kind of sift my fingers through the webbings, all that good stuff. Ooh, that'll be a fun one to play. I haven't played that one in a while. So, and it'll be interesting on carbon fiber as well. So then once I do the fingers, I'll do it again. And then you want to hit a couple of targeted areas, right? So for me, it's the fingers. It's also the thumbs, right? In case you missed the fingers the first time, right? So you just do the thumb muscle, which is like right here, where my fingers rubbing against, right? And then same thing on the other hand, the other thumb, right? Okay. And then build up that friction one more time, or two more times, because the second to last one that I'm gonna do this morning is for the wrists. And I found that by doing this and then stretching actually keeps my limbs a little bit more limber, for lack of a better word, because they're not being stretched on being completely cold, if that makes sense. So and then the last time that we do this is going to go towards the forearms. So it's kind of like if you're a surgeon and you're getting ready for surgery, you're just getting that water all over your forearms, right? And I'm doing like Indian rug burn status, you know, like you're not like squeezing your forearm muscles necessarily. You're just passing the warmth, kind of gently waking up the muscles, you know. Okay, and then you do the same thing for the other hand, or for the other forearm with the other hand, right? And you can pronate as well, like you're opening a door, twisting a door knob, that sort of thing. That'll help too, so that you're not wearing out your hands too much. Okay, so that's the first thing that I do, right? The second thing that I do is stretching. So I'm going to see if I can do this without I feel like you and I have pretty equal amounts of arm hair here, Dustrick. So I'm not twisting to the point where like I feel nothing but pain because of the hair burn, right? But like if you feel a little bit, then I feel like that's pretty normal. So all right. So yeah, I'm going to put my cello down for this. Well, why don't you have a second cello stand for your carbon fiber? Well, it would be super cluttered in here if I did. So, anyway, okay. So you do your, I like to call it like the hand washing, right? Because he dropped it. Yeah, no. Okay, so then stretching, right? Okay. First thing I do, I just kind of shake out the hands both this way and so like vertically and horizontally, right? And then a combination of both. So I'm doing vertically right now, okay? And then horizontally, and then just which way. Right? Okay? And then focus on the hands first. So with playing cello, we use our fingers and thumb and wrist quite a bit on both arms, right? On both sides, I should say. So the first thing I'm going to do is target right in here, Okay, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to imagine that whichever hand I'm stretching, right? In this case, it's going to be my left hand. I'm going to just have it nice and relaxed, make sure it's nice and relaxed. And then I'm not like making it straight like this. I'm just relaxed, right? Then I'm going to put the fingertips of whichever hand I'm going to stretch, whichever wrist I'm going to stretch, in the opposite palm. And then bring that opposite palm slowly up towards my elbow, right? Until I feel a stretch right in the underside of the wrist. And then I'm just going to hold it for a couple of seconds here because these are small muscles. These are finite muscles, right? Okay? So we don't want to like do it too much for a long extended periods of time. I swear I can speak this morning, okay? And then you slowly, everything's slow. Got to make sure you're not rushing through this, right? So come back. And then if you feel like doing the other hand because you're in that train of thought, that's fine too. That's what I'm going to do since I'm thinking about it and kind of going through this with you guys, okay? And the same process. By the way, question of the day is, who's your favorite superhero? And I wrote that question and I didn't have an immediate answer. So I've been thinking about it since about maybe like 20 minutes ago, and I still don't have an answer. But once I do have an answer, I will have an answer for you guys. Okay? So it's not just the underside of the wrist, but it's also the top side of our wrist as well. So going to do kind of a similar process, right? So instead of the hand that you're stretching going up, the hand that you're stretching is now going to go down. So you're going to have your arms straight out, okay? And then you're just going to, with the opposite hand, you're going to grab right around the knuckles of the hand of the wrist that you're stretching, and then just slowly pull that in. This is kind of what it looks like from the side view. Okay. And then again, you just hold it for a couple of seconds. Maybe like 10 at most. And then once you do 10, then you slowly bring it back. Maybe shake it out. Right? Okay. And then same process for the other hand. You have lots of Spider-Man decorations. I like Spider-Man. Cool. Nice. Yeah, this is a great stretch for anybody, really, right? You don't have to be a musician to do this one. This is really good for you if you're typing a lot on the computer for extended amounts of time. It's a really, really good one for that. And then I do the same process, but with individual fingers, right? But instead of going down, it's pretty much slowly up, right? So I take whichever finger I'm going to be stretching, right? And I place it in the opposite palm, right? In this case, I'm going to be doing my index finger of my left hand. So I put it here, the opposite palm, and then I make sure my hands relax while I'm doing this. I'm not squeezing anywhere, right? I'm not tense anywhere, okay? But my hands like dead weight, right? Okay? Into the opposite palm here, okay? And then I just slowly bring it up for about half the amount of time as your wrists, because these are even smaller muscles that we're dealing with, okay? And then do the middle finger, wolf. Okay, and then the ring finger. Oh, I'm really feeling this one today. Okay, and then the pinky. And because the pinky is so small, you want to be really, really careful with this one. Because what might not feel like a lot, like when you bring it back, it'll just like... So, and then also don't forget your thumb. Your thumb's super important too. So, with the thumb being the bigger muscle than your other fingers, you could probably hold it for a little bit longer, but not as long as your wrists. So there you go, okay? And then that's all of my fingers on my left hand stretched. And then I'm going to repeat the same process for my right hand, okay? So, And again, as you do these, okay, you want to make sure that your arm, your head, or your hand is like dead weight. So, ooh, that's a good random request. By the way, speaking of songs and whatnot, I added a whole bunch of Incubus to the queue. So, or not to the queue, to the song list. So if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. And there's a lot of songs on there that like I've known over the years and just simply haven't put it on the list. So feel free to check out the new Incubus songs that I put on the list. Right? Seriously. Like, I've seen them live, you know. I love their albums. Like, I can play most of their stuff, you know. And I just thought of 2 songs that I need to add. Mexico and what's the one at the end of Morning View? Like floating down the river or whatever. What's the name of that one? Does anybody know? They announced they would be re-recording Morning View, but it would be a different style. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So here's a big question for that. Are they going to be using Ben Kennedy for that re-recording process? Like, obviously, they're not going to bring back Dirk Lance. But with Ben Kennedy out of the picture currently, you know, because of I think because of health reasons, right? And mind you, the bass player that they have while they're touring right now is fantastic, right? But I wonder if they're gonna keep Ben Kennedy for the re-recording process of Morning View. You know what I mean? Got my green tea going this morning. Oh. Yeah, they recently played the whole album at the Hollywood Bowl, I think. Okay, so I added Mexico, and the other song that I was thinking from Morning View is Aqueous Transmission. Okay. Before I get to the cue here, we're going to play a moment of Bach Cello Suite. And I'm still continuing with this theme of practicing the prelude from the Fifth Suite. The more I play it, the more comfortable I get with it, right? Because I am doing a recital in the spring. And I'm in the process of like refining my rep, learning new rep, all that fun stuff, and it is a process, you know. So any opportunities that I can have to perform, you know, I'm gonna try it out, you know. So with that, we're gonna pause the music. Oh God, I love this song though. Oh, Final Fantasy VI is so good. Anyway, and we're gonna play the prelude from the 5th Bach cello suite in C minor to start us off. Here we go. It's getting there. It's not the best, but it's getting there. So they renamed it Morning View 23. Oh, interesting. And they're going to release it this October. Oh, they were going to release it this October, but suddenly said they need until 2024. Makes sense. I mean, putting albums together is a long process, to be honest. So, okay. So, I'm going to save my requests for later. And we'll get to Dustrick's random requests here. So, starting off with some more classical. And I did this last night, and I wasn't particularly happy with how I did it last night. Like, I did it after U2's With or Without You, which was pretty cool, but like, it wasn't the vibe that I originally do it. You know, it was cool, but in the end, I wasn't particularly happy with it. You know, so we'll stick to the version that I usually do. You know. Got to get myself situated here. We're going to put that on the same channel. And here comes the melody. So there you go. A little Canyon indeed to start off the morning from good old Pachelbel. I feel like that's a great way to kind of start the morning. You know what I mean? Just some super, super chill, like reggae or faux reggae, I guess. Hmm? Ahem. What? Thank you, Dustrick. I appreciate that. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna save the metal for a little bit later. And I kind of want to keep going on this vibe with kind of like relaxed sort of morning stuff, you know. So let's see. I'm not gonna particularly pay attention to the list right now. Like all those are random requests, which is all fine and good, and like those are some great songs that I want to play, you know. But like right now, I want to get into that if that makes sense. So, Dustrick, Dustrick, or anybody for that matter. Um, Anybody in chat can actually do this. So I need two numbers from you guys. Okay. The first number is any number between 2 through 17. Okay. And the second number is going to be any number between 1 through 12. Okay. So again, any number between 2 through 17 for the first number. And then the second number is any number between 1 through 12. 3 and 9. Okay, so we're going to create a loop in 3-4 or 3-8 or however you want to think about it, right? Okay, but it's going to be in 3. And then the 9 is pertaining to the key signature. So if C major or minor is 1, then C sharp is 2, D is 3, D sharp or E flat is 4, E is 5, F is 6, F sharp or G flat is 7, G natural is 8, G sharp or A flat is 9. So we got to create something in 3-4 in A flat major or minor. I haven't decided yet, but that's going to be the key center is that particular key. All right, let me mess around here for a little bit. And actually, before I do, if you guys are wondering what that is, it is something that you can redeem on my channel via the bass clefs. Oh wait, hold on, it's not there. Okay, I gotta remember to add that. But it was. Oh, I think it's something that you can redeem with Stream Elements. It's something that you could redeem for a long time with Stream Elements. But so I like to call these improvs, and I'm gonna make a note to add it to the bass clefs here. Add improv bass clefs. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's something that I like to call improv. And basically you guys give me two numbers between those ratios or between those ranges that I give you, and then I create a loop based off of your guys' input. So again, this is going to be in 3 in the key of I'll think of it as A flat major is easier to kind of think of it that way. So, or A flat minor. I haven't determined yet, but here we go. Hey, thank you for the follow. Gotta do that again. I messed up on the snares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there you go. That was an improv, courtesy of Dustrick. So oh, that's a trippy effect. Oh, that's cool. I'm just breathing into my cello here, which is connected to my pedal board setup here. So, oh, that's so fucking cool. That is cool. Oh, okay. I think I just found a vibe here. Sorry I'm not doing your guys' requests at the moment. I promise I will. If you guys want to hear something specific, please don't be shy to like look through the song list, make some requests. It went from 16ths to triplets unintentionally, and I just found another vibe. So sometimes I really, really love mornings like this, you know? Anyway. What's up, Julia? How you doing? Hey, welcome everybody from Julia's channel. My name is Chris, aka Vargon, aka Balding Cello Guy. Hope the rest of your stream was fantastic. I'm a cello player. As you guys can see, it is Carbon Fiber Cello Week because we hit a subscriber goal of 25 subscribers, and the next goal is 50. And if we do 50 subscribers, which we're pretty close, but if we do 50, then I'm going to do a full performance of Bach Cello Suite number 1 and number 2, most likely in the same stream. So, kick back, relax, enjoy. Here we go. And in case you're wondering what that was, as far as like the song goes, it's not a request. It's a improv that I just did totally off the top of my head, because I found this sound. I found this sound. I found that sound right there. So decided to make a jam out of it here for a second. Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate you bringing your community over. So what's the difference between carbon fiber and wood? Well, obviously, besides the material difference, right? It's also constructed differently because of the fact that this is carbon fiber. Compared to an acoustic cello, an acoustic cello has more like ridges, has more edges per se. And I'm gonna get some music while we're hanging out here. So it breaks harder. Not necessarily. I mean, like, if you intentionally try to break it, you know, then I guess it breaks harder in that sense. It weighs less than wood. Yeah, this does weigh less than wood. The only parts that are not carbon fiber on this cello are the strings, the bridge, the tailpiece, and the tuning pegs here. Everything else is made out of carbon fiber, including my end pin. So So yeah, that makes it a wedge, right? She turned me into a newt. I got better. But yeah, so welcome everybody from Julia's community, from my cello heart to your guys' violin heart. Welcome to the cello fam. I do requests. I do live learns. I do improvs. I do solo classical stuff. I do metal. I do rock. I do EDM. My song list I just updated with a whole bunch of new Incubus songs that I've known over the years, and just was like, oh duh, I know these songs. Why don't I have them in my song list? So if you want to check it out, it is !SL. There's the link right there. Does that affect the tone? So imagine like a really nice acoustic orchestral instrument, like a violin or a cello, right? Maybe like the same violin that you could imagine Julia's violin to be, right? Now take that, put it into carbon fiber, and it sounds like a really nice Stradivarius violin on steroids. So I should learn through the fire and the flames. You should look through my song list and see if it's there. And if it's there, I'll play it for you. So yeah, it sounds like a acoustic instrument on steroids. That's what I like to kind of compare it to. Or if you imagine like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, like one of those like high-end sports model cars or whatever, and then you know how loud they can get, they're like or whatever, and then you put a bullhorn to it. That's what a carbon fiber does. So is that bullhorn. The way I have it going through to you guys right now is I have a bridge pickup that's underneath the foot here. And the way it works is the strings vibrate, they go through the bridge, they go through the body, and then it comes out through the body. That's how it's produced acoustically, right? But what this pickup does is there's a little piece of copper right underneath this foot here where my finger is, and then that's connected to a wire, which is connected to an input jack, a 1/4 inch input, and then I can plug into any pedal boards or PA systems or what have you, and that's how I'm projecting the sound to you guys. I don't have a mic set up, like a room mic setup. It's pretty much a direct line into you guys. So makes it louder. It definitely helps with projecting, especially if you're playing to like a larger venue, like a larger like rock venue and whatnot. So yeah. Oh, and also my bow is made out of carbon fiber as well, besides like the hair and the ferrule and the frog here. But this is a carbon fiber bow as well. So I basically have like, I like to call this like my I like to call my electric my $3,000 insurance policy, which is right back here, if you guys can see that, okay? Because that's about how much that particular cello costs. My electric cello is like about $2,000, $3,000 new. And then this guy, if you bought it straight from Lewis and Clark, which is the makers of this cello, it's a U.S. made cello. I think these run for just a little over $7,000 U.S. dollars. So this is really great for like outdoor gigs, especially if you're playing like a lot of like weddings and whatnot. This is also great for non-classical gigs, like private events, or if you know you're going to be playing in an area where it's really, really hot, which happens to me sometimes because I'm based in Southern California, then this is a great option for kind of protecting your really sensitive main acoustic instrument, you know? Anyway, so yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I love talking about like gear. I love talking about music. I love talking about like music education, because that's my background. Is a lot of music education. I've been streaming since like 2017, and I've been to TwitchCon 3 times, 2017, 18, and 19. I know TwitchCon just happened this past weekend, but I just restarted streaming again in the end of June. And after not being online for 3 years, so, which was like a unintentional hiatus, you know? So if you guys have questions for me, I'd love to answer any questions that you might have, whether it's music related or not. I'm always down for a great conversation as well. So, hey, Zalarik, you found it. Good job. I'm proud of you, buddy. You should get a cello and bow made of Kevlar, and then you could be a cello wielding superhero. Yeah, I could see that. So, hey, what's up, Huma? Opposite of COVID Twitch streamers. Yeah, I started before COVID, so vibranium cello when? Very cool. Isn't vibranium the material that's made out of that makes Captain America's shield? Is that right? Is my nerd lore on par right there? Oh, it's also Black Panther's suit? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that, actually. Okay, cool. Do you drink coffee or tea to help play? I usually do coffee in the morning. Especially if I know I'm going to have, like, a long, like, 18-hour day or whatever. Because that has happened a couple of times where, like, I wake up at, like, 5:30, and then I am literally out of my place until, and not back home until like midnight the same day, you know? So if it's gonna be a long day like that, then I usually do coffee. But I've been wanting to get rid of my quarantine 20, and I've been saying that for a while as kind of like a joke, but like I'm determined to now focus on that, and hopefully by the end of this year, this is going to be gone. Like I definitely want to lose weight for sure. I don't know if it's going to be 20 pounds by the time January 1st hits, but that's the goal, you know? So with that, I've actually made the switch from coffee to green tea, because I've read that green tea is great on for so many things, right? But it also helps with like burning belly fat. So weight loss is 70 to 80% diet for sure. No, I'm very aware of that. And basically, the way I see it, because I'm like a full-time musician outside of Twitch, right? Is the way I see it is if I basically cut back on the amount of alcohol that I drink, the amount of fast food that I eat, and just pretty much stick to meal prepping, healthy stuff. Like if I stick to those 3 things, like I'm guaranteed to lose weight. Oh, and drinking a ton of water, sticking to those 4 things, right? Like swapping out little things like green tea for coffee, like I'm more than sure that I will lose weight, but I'm not sure if it's going to be 20 pounds, you know what I mean? So that's the plan right now. And I'm keeping it kind of loosey-goosey. I'm the type of person where like I adapt pretty easily. And like I can do a very, very specific plan, of like, oh, I need to be doing this every single day, like cello, right? But like I also leave myself enough wiggle room to, like, if someone's having like a birthday party, like I'll have a drink, especially if it's on a night that like, or a day that I'm not supposed to be drinking, I'll have a drink to be social. But other than that, like, other than that, like wiggle room, I generally stick to a plan. So I just started making bread in my air fryer with my 3-year-old daughter. Oh, that's so cute. That must be awesome. Cooking can be simple. There is a lot of good help for recipes on YouTube. Oh yeah, for sure. And like even if you Google like healthy air fryer recipes, like you're gonna find so much information. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy. So and you guys actually should have been here earlier because I was going through some like morning stretches to get the hands warmed up, because I've been running errands all morning, and like I had enough time to like get the stream going, but I didn't have enough time to warm up. So I went through some like stretches this morning, which was pretty fun and pretty cool. So and I'll make sure that the VOD is uploaded on my YouTube channel as well. So if you guys want to watch that again. So and there's all my links. There's my Twitter, my Discord, YouTube, Instagram, so Facebook. So if you want to follow me on any of that and connect with me on those platforms, I'm more than happy to connect with you. So, okay. Speaking of warm-ups and such, I feel like we're pretty good right now. So I think we're going to take a stab at some of these requests, which are more metal-oriented, metal and rock-oriented.
like you somehow. I'll wait up in the dark for you to speak to me. Open up, release me, release me, release me, release
There you go. That was released from Pearl Jam. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That's actually one of the newer songs that I added to the to my list. So it's nice to get some of these new songs in there. So okay. So Zalaric, just checking that you're here. If you are here, just do a quick hello. Let me know that you can hear me, all that good stuff. And as soon as you do, I will play your Avenged Sevenfold and your Dragon Force. You're here. Sweet. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, okay. So let's see. Dragon Force is coming up. Oh God, my arm is going to die. I can already tell. But I put it on there for a reason. Because it's entertainment. Here we go. Now here's the thing though. If I'm going to play this, I need everybody to just be super hyped. Throw all your emotes. It does not matter. I just need your guys' energy as we suffer through this song together. Here we go.
So far
I love these emotes. Keep it up.
We carry on.
guys, this is not Guitar Hero, okay? This is not whatever the mod of Guitar Hero is where you can play like Through the Fire and Flames at like 200%. No, I can barely play it at 100%. So, oh, that was the easy version. Why can't you do it faster, streamer? Well, because I need to teach and play later, so I don't want to kill myself here. So, play Freebird. While eating spaghetti. Okay, no. I'll do a tennis ball because I think someone redeemed that earlier. So I'll do tennis ball at some point. And hopping. Okay. And play backwards, read right to left, hopping on one foot while eating spaghetti, one-handed and blindfold. That will be the easy version, right? You guys are ridiculous. I love it, though. Okay, so we got Almost Easy and Critical Acclaim coming up from Avenged Sevenfold. Where? AV. There they are. I think they're both off. Yeah, they're like track number 1 and track number 2 off the same album. So, which is kinda cool. Easy level 2. Oh, okay. Right, Huma. Okay. Okay. Let's do Critical Acclaim first. Let's do Critical Acclaim first. And then, because they're literally right next to each other, I'll just play them back to back. So, here is Critical Acclaim and Almost Easy from Avenged Sevenfold. Wish me luck. Almost easy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Can I commission you to the version from that live learn? By the way, hi Mamba, good to see you, man. What's the Grooves theme again? Wait, did you throw this at me before? Can I commission you to use the version from that live learn? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Wait, what are you sorry about, Zoark? I missed something here. So, yeah, if you want to throw it my way, you totally can. So, and by the way, how live learns work, on my channel. I'll get some music going while I'm talking here. But how live learns work on my channel is if you throw $20 at me or 2,000 bits. Oh yeah, and there's that command there. So a couple ways, right? You can throw $20 at me or 2,000 bits instantaneously, as long as you have the YouTube link to the song. I'm not going to search it for you. You got to find the song yourself. That's one way to go about it. Another way that you can do it is subscribing to my channel. And every month that you're concurrently subscribed to my channel, you get a free VIP request, which can be at any level, or at any level, it could be a live learn as well. So that's the second way. The third way, and I just came up with this last night, and I really, really like it, especially for those who have contributed songs to me or have shown support in the past through bits, right? If you have, hey, Huma, gifting that sub to Mamba, thank you so much, dude, really appreciate it. But so if you have, over the course of hanging out in my channel, have given 2,000 or more bits, then that qualifies as a live learn. So let's say like you've been following me for a while, and over the course of like your history with me, you've contributed, let's say 6,000 bits. As of yesterday, you've earned 3 live learns as a thank you for your support. So, well, save it. I appreciate the thought, Mambo, for sure. Just save it for next month. No big deal. So, but either way, Huma, thank you so much for your generosity. I really appreciate it. So yeah, so Mamba, let's see. Yeah, so if and that's for anybody, right? If you're like brand new to my channel and you hit like 2,000 bits within like the next couple of streams, then like yeah, that qualifies as a live learn as well. So because I want to make that accessible to everybody in some way, shape, or form that is kind of unique. I don't know really any other streamers that do the cumulative bits idea, you know. But then again, I've been offline before June for like 3 years, so maybe someone else has beat me to the idea. I'm the only one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome. So we'll keep that going. So most of the time it is too hard to keep track. Well, if you look at Mamba's screen name here, right? I'm going to use him as an example. You guys have the options of showing like which badges you can display in my chat, right? So if you're kind of thinking about the cheer count, Twitch should keep a record of how many bits you've thrown at a particular streamer, you know, whether it's 100, whether it's 10. I think Dustrick has thrown like 10 at me, so like he's got the little gray symbol. And there have been others in the past that have contributed more, you know, so it's a really, really easy fix. It's a really easy way to kind of display it. So, hey, yeah, please. My ideas are not like Twitch exclusive, you know, like if you guys like anything that I do, I honestly hope you kind of steal the stuff that I do, because like I kind of do the same thing, you know. It's like I've seen streams that I'm like, I really like this idea. I'm gonna borrow this for my own stream, you know. So okay, so yeah, so Mamba, if since you got like, you could either do it through bits, you could do it through a donation, however you want to go about it. Please do not be shy in that regard, okay? I'm going to steal the 20s and dad bod. Oh, the 20 pounds. Okay, yeah. I got you now, Huma. Anyway, let's do some more songs here, guys. So we got Sigma Fortress 2, which is a total bop, and I love that soundtrack very much. And then we also got some Beatles for Care Bear. And Care Bear, by the way, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I recognize you so late. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day so far. And I hope that you have a good day ahead of you lined up. So let's do some Sigma Stage 2. Okay. A little rusty on that, but still a good one to jam to. So, okay. How is the carbon fiber cello, by the way, VAR, compared to the other ones you used? I will answer that in 1 second. Just going to catch up on chat. Mega Man X is one of my favorite games, and it's one of my favorite soundtracks, honestly. And I do have a cello cover album of that soundtrack in the works right now. I was working on it pretty diligently at the beginning of my streaming career, and then it died off, and then I took my unintentional hiatus of 3 years, and now that I'm back, I'm getting back into that album. So that will definitely be one of the tracks on said album for sure. So to answer the previous question, again, getting the music back going here. So, there we go. Cool. So how's the carbon fiber cello compared to the other ones you use? So this cello is like, if you take like a nice Stradivarius acoustic cello, imagine that as like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, or like insert like sports car company here, right? And then if you're aware of like how loud they can be, take that loudness and then put a bullhorn right next to the exhaust, and then that's what it sounds like. And the carbon fiber cello is the bullhorn. So because carbon fiber is a much stronger material compared to wood, and like it still flexes and whatnot, but it doesn't flex as much as uh, as wood does, and also it's a more I guess I would say rigid material, and so when the vibrations from the strings go through the bridge into the box essentially, and then comes out, it sounds a lot more aggressive. Yes, exactly, Huma. Exactly. And depending on like the type of wood that was used to make the instrument, how old the instrument is itself, that sort of thing. Like you can get different colors, different timbres, different characters of sound from your acoustic instruments. So your wood acoustic instruments. Okay. Whoa. I'm starting to feel it a little bit. I also streamed last night for a couple hours, so I might not do as long as I did last night, but I'm still here jamming for you guys, and still putting out the tunes. So Care Bear 64, if you just want to let me know that you're here, that you're listening, that you can hear me, and once I get that confirmation, I'll play your song for you, okay? There you go. Cool. I don't know anything about these things, but that's cool to know. Yeah, and that's all fine and good, you know. The thing about being a teacher like I am, like I've been teaching both like my own private cello studio and also working with like a whole bunch of different high school and middle school orchestra programs over the last 20 years is you figure out how to say the same concept at least at minimum like 10,000 different ways. And if those 10,000 different ways don't connect with the student, then you got to think of another 10,000 different ways. So so hopefully the analogy that I gave you as far as like the cars are concerned makes sense. Like if you think like Lamborghini and Ferrari, all you need to know is that they're loud ass cars, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. So hopefully it connected for you. And Care Bear, your song is coming up pretty soon here. Okay. And actually, before I do, I think I'm gonna grab some water just because my throat is a little dry, and I could definitely use some water. So I will be back in one jiffy. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Hi guys. I'm just gonna catch up on chat really quick. I'm experiencing the same thing with my 3-year-old daughter, learning through repetition in many ways or approaches until it sticks with her and she learns through thought or experience. Yeah, that's exactly education. That is literally education right there. It's just repetition is the mother of all learning, right? So doesn't matter what you're repeating over and over again, you know? Or I guess I shouldn't say that, because you can repeat bad habits and those become ingrained in you, and then it takes that much more effort to unlearn those bad habits, you know? You posted some songs in the song request section on Discord. Dude, excellent. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys have songs that you want me to check out, make sure to join my Discord and put those ideas or song suggestions in the song. I forget exactly what the channel is called, but it's basically a channel dedicated to ideas from you guys as far as what to add to the list. And if you join the Discord and you're like, wait, I can't see anything, that's totally normal. I have it set up that way intentionally, and I will grab you guys after the stream is over with today. So don't fret too much. Or maybe if like one of my mods could do it, that'd be great. Because I believe they have the power to do that as well. Okay, so let's get some Beatles going. I believe it was Here Comes the Sun, yeah? Yes, Here Comes the Sun. Okay. Okay. I'm going to let this song kind of resolve itself first. Because who doesn't love Aerith? Here Comes the Sun from the Beatles. So there you go. That was the Beatles. I like those staccato octaves jumps you do. Thanks. Do you play music? Are you a instrumentalist or a vocalist? And if so, what do you play? Okay, there we go. I play piano. I've been teaching myself trumpet as well. Oh, nice. Very cool. Whatever you do, and this is a general. This is a statement. If you're learning an instrument by yourself, okay, and you look up on YouTube, how do I play, let's say, trumpet, okay? Whatever you do, okay, do not, and I mean do not ever take the videos from Experts Village seriously. All those videos are trash as far as the education standpoints go. All those videos are absolute trash. If you want education videos, do not go to Expert Village, okay? Because Expert Village, and the one that comes to mind specifically is the one for drums. The one for drums is so hilariously bad that it has become a internet meme. Okay? So if you ever watch any videos from Expert Village, you're only watching it for comedy. You're not watching it for serious teaching experience, education, that sort of thing. I played violin for 6 years and briefly played cello, then mostly shifted to piano. Oh, cool. Very cool. Wait, did you tell me that before, Zorak? Because I feel like I know you've been following me for a while, but I feel like maybe you brought that up at one point previously. Expert Village, haven't heard that name in a while. I've joined an adult beginner orchestra where I live, so that is helping me improve. Oh, nice. What's some of the rep that you guys are doing? What is some of the repertoire? You probably did at some point. Yeah, I believe you. So it's like the IGN guides. Oh my God, those guides are absolute trash as well. Maybe I should only play music learned through Expert Village. I will say I would play Expert Village style. Oh my God. So many people would probably laugh because of the ridiculousness of that statement. You know what I mean? I think people would actually get a kick out of that. So but seriously, save yourself the headache, save yourself the time and energy. Do not learn from Expert Village. Is that like Gangnam style? Maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm not a huge classical fan, but we were doing a Carmen medley, Purcell, Sibelius, and Star Wars. Ooh, that sounds like a fun program. And they're beautiful when being played by an orchestra. Hey, as long as you're having fun, that's the more important thing, I think, you know? Oh, like Gangnam style of riding a horse. Okay, I got you now, Huma. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you guys are nailing it on the head for sure. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I am nothing more than making fun or making music with others. Absolutely, I agree with that. So, okay, so do I want to do this last request? or do I want to do something else? Yeah, let's do it. Because I usually play this on carbon fiber, I usually play this on my electric, which is a total vibe in itself. But we'll do Royals from Lord on the carbon fiber for once. What's fun is tap dancing classes with kids who don't know what they're doing yet. Oh, Zolarek, I think your idea of fun might differ a little bit from everybody else here. So, but more power to you if you find that entertaining. So, all right, let's get this set up. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta start this over. Sorry, guys. I was on the wrong channel as far as my looper goes, so. There we go. That's the sound that we want. besides that little tiff at the end, I'd say that was pretty successful. So, hey, thank you, Care Bear. Appreciate the kind words. Hey, Peach, good to see you. I just got back from TwitchCon and met someone who works on getting music streamers more seen. Gonna DM you. Are they Twitch staff or are they like a company or something? I would give you the sticker I got from them if you're local still. Well, hey, I'm still local to me. You're the one that decided to not be local to here. Just to be clear. Lies. I mean, I'm still in SoCal, so. But yeah. Shoot me a message. Let me know who that is. I would love to connect with them if they're looking for more music streamers to work with. Let's see. And that was the last request of the stream, guys. So, looking at the time, I do need to get myself a little bit more together before I have my first cello lesson later today. So I think we'll just call that a stream for today. So, what's the coolest project you've worked on as a cellist? Oh, wow. Okay. I think, so I've done a lot in my 20 years of professional cello playing, right? I know Loudly Inclusive. They were just, is that with the, oh God, what's her name? I just met them like not too long ago too. Is that with the something Boom? Sashi Boom. Nice. Yeah. Sashi Boom, right? Yeah, I met them a couple weeks back because they were at a event for CA in LA, which are another music streamer. And they performed at said event. So, and got to chatting with them a little bit and jammed with them on a couple of songs. And Sashi is just excellent, like such a great entertainer, musician, that sort of thing, you know. So yeah, maybe I should hit them up about that. That'd be cool. So, anyway, so Care Bear, to answer your question, so the coolest thing that I've been part of over my 20 years, and I've done a lot, right? But the coolest thing I've been part of, I think hands down, I might need the QR code if you got one. So, so if you can send me that, that'd be fantastic. I've been streaming on Twitch since 2000, or started streaming on Twitch in 2017. I got exposed to the music community in 2016, started streaming in 2017. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Peach. I really appreciate that. And one of my dear friends, her name is A Random Girl Singing. And she is a musician here on Twitch. And she was partnered as a music streamer before I started streaming, you know, so she's more OG than I am. And I think also Megan Lenius started around that same time. Raquel Lilly started around that same time as me. That violin chick started the same time as, or maybe a little bit sooner than me. You know, like we were like our own generation of music streamers that by the time I started in 2017. And so over the next couple of years, not only did I jam at TwitchCon with like all these amazing talented musicians, along with like Floop and like Wax Wayne and who else? Laura 6683 and Chrissy Cates. 24K Brown Magic, you know, that sort of thing. I've jammed with all of them at TwitchCon, right? In 2017, 18, and 19. But the coolest thing that I've been part of is Random Girl Singing. She has an EP. You can find it on Spotify. And as I'm talking here, I'll find the EP for you. But she wanted to have all Twitch musicians for this EP, you know, like she wanted, obviously she's going to do all the vocals and guitars and whatnot, but she wanted like all the extra instruments to be Twitch music streamers, right? So she got Dan Drumstone on drums, she got myself on cello, and she got Depeche Moog from Ireland to produce the EP, right? So it's a solely Twitch project, and she raised enough funds in her community, in her streaming. She raised enough funds to not only fly me over to the East Coast so that we could record at Dan Drumstone's house, right? But the ticket was paid for. The airplane ticket was paid for to and from. My rental car to get from Boston to Pennsylvania was covered, right? And on top of all that, like, I was not expecting pay, you know, like for me, like, it was a passion project because it's a Twitch music community, right? And so I wanted to give back to the community in that way, you know, so I was not expecting pay. And she paid me on top of all that, you know, so, which she totally didn't have to. Like, I would have done it with or without pay, you know? So, all right, Mamba, have a good rest of your day, dude. So, and Peach, yeah, I'm totally down. So, I'll be at TwitchCon next year for sure. So I would love to bounce ideas with you. So I want to buy a key harp, but I don't know where I can buy one. I'm gonna answer that in 2 minutes as soon as I'm done with this story. So, and by the way, this is a cello, not a key harp. So I don't know if you are looking for like specifically a keyboard streamer to help you with that particular question. I can help you as much as I can, but I'm not a keyboard player. I'm a cellist. So anyway, and the whole session, I think I was out there for like a week, right? Like 4 or 5 days or something like that. And it was hands down one of the funnest and most memorable sessions that I've been a part of in my 20 years of being a professional musician. Like, hands down, like top 3, if not number 1, that whole experience. And like her and I have jammed, Random Girl Singing and I have jammed, like outside of TwitchCon, at TwitchCon, you know, so like, she's a homie for sure, you know. So I would say that's the coolest project that I've been part of. So I know, right? Seriously, the power of it. Like, I have international connections because of Twitch. Like, I never thought in a million years that I would have that. You know what I mean? Like, I got friends in Germany. I got friends in Sweden. I got friends in Norway. I got friends in Italy, you know, in Portugal, in Brazil, in Argentina, right? That, like, I can literally go anywhere in the world and like hit up like my community and just be like, hey, I'm gonna be here. If anybody wants to meet up, let's meet up. And like, it's fantastic. So you should start streaming. Shoot me a message and I can help you out with getting started, if that makes sense. So Shroomer Boom, if you're still here, first off, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that I'm sorry if my initial response was very like you know what I mean. But as far as your conundrum goes with the key harp, Let me just look that up, just to remind myself what a key harp is. Oh, okay. Those are cool, man. Those are really, really cool. And honestly, okay. As far as purchasing them goes, I mean, like, they're a pretty unique instrument. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't know exactly where to purchase a key harp, but I mean, just doing a quick Google search, right? Interesting. Okay. So you can find them on eBay. You can find them on reverb.com. Apparently there's a shop called autoharpstore.com. You can find them on Etsy. And it looks like they're generally priced like not cheapo models, right? But it seems like these instruments range anywhere from $1,400 to $1,600. So there you go. Anyway, so yeah, with that, I do need to get ready for my afternoon. I need to eat, and I do need to get some stuff done before teaching this afternoon. So with that, I think I'm going to call it a stream. And Peach, make sure that you shoot me a message about Loudly Inclusive and all that good stuff. And that's a raid call. That's a sub raid call if you're a subscriber to my channel. I would love for you guys to join me on this raid of whoever we're gonna raid. I haven't decided yet, but I would love for you guys to be part of it, to show the Cello fam love. Let's see who is online. Music wise. Oh hey, speaking of that violin chick, she is streaming, but she's playing Dead by Daylight, so I don't know if we want to do that at the moment. Ooh, okay. I don't think I've rated this person yet. This is a piano streamer by the name of Save As You Wish. They're a piano streamer, but I think they are the person that has that's like the brains behind the piano visualization stuff that you've seen recently with piano streamers. So let's see what they're doing. I'm gonna shout them out first. Save As You Wish. Hey, thank you for the follow. So that's the channel we're going to. And now we are rating them. So the next time that I'm going to be streaming is going to be tomorrow night for day 3, the last day of the cello, carbon fiber cello streams. I would stream on Friday, but I have a gig, and I would stream on Saturday, but I also have another gig. And Sunday is usually my day off. So from literally everything, I might take a gig every now and then on Sundays, but generally Sundays are my day off. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the support today, whether it's a follow or bits or a gift sub or what have you. It's always sincerely appreciated. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again soon. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.
Warhone, thank you so much for raid. Welcome raiders. We playing chat mix. Just send something in chat. Name of the song, name of the band, composer's name, and I'll try to play it. You're very welcome.